Hi guys, this one is all about photos. Obviously the little ZV-E10 is a powerhouse when it comes to video for only 700 smackaroos, but what about photos? People keep asking me. Can it take good photos? Well, I certainly think so, and I'm going to show you. Coming up next. Okay, so in my next video, I will do an entire menu setup when it comes to taking the best possible photos out of the little ZV-E10. But right now, I just want to show you me going on a walk, taking some photos so you can see the quality you'll get out of this lovely APS-C sensor. And what I did was, I just blatantly ripped off a guy named Pierre T. Lambert. I know there's lots of people who do point of view photography, but he's the one I watch the most. And I thought, I'm gonna do the same thing. I have a GoPro, I stuck it on my chest, I walked around and I took some pictures, and I did it pretty much in real time. It took me total about 30 minutes of this little walk. And the only two lenses I used were the 16mm f1.4 from Sigma, and I also used the 28-70 f2.8 from Tamron. Now that is a full frame lens, but I have it on my A7 III, but it works just great on the ZV-E10. And those are the only two lenses I used. And I'll do a little narration for you so you can hear my genius thought process as I walk around taking the old snappy snaps. So let's go. All right, so we're in the distillery district here in Toronto, Canada. Look at this. Gorgeous, this distillery. It looks even better in the night. But I was doing a day walk here. So let's get a picture of these cobblestones. Line her up. Boom. Nice shot there, kid. Now, what else? Oh, look at these people laughing over there. You want to capture joy in your photos, don't you? See those barrels over there on the right? I don't get myself walking over there, but that's the picture right there. Nice and cool. Oh, this thing here, this is a fancy clock, you know? Trying to line up this shot here, get in the center, you know. Look at that composition. In the center? Who thinks of doing something like that? And now, walk down this alleyway here. This man, that's a dead body he's putting in the back of that truck. So, got that on camera. That's good. And what do you think of this little GoPro, the little wobbles here? It's a giant brass peace sign. And, you know, it works. Toronto is it's quite peaceful. The sign is doing its job. There's a piece of art I saw here. I think it's kind of cheating if you take a picture of something that's already art. Taking pictures of art, that's just not fair. But this thing here, now this is a real photo. Look at this. This tree stem, it has butterflies on it. Look at that. Oh, could you get a better picture than that? Butterflies. Now see those people here to the right? These little blocks, they look like kids' blocks, but they're huge. And they were on the ground, and the other angle was good. But those morons over here on the side, they wouldn't move, so I had to take this angle instead. They just stood there looking at their dumb phones, driving me nuts. Anyway, I was thinking I'll go down through the trees here and look yonder in the distance. You see there's a heart over there, and I was saying I need a foreground. So I went in between the branches of this fake tree. And look at that. I got a picture of a guy in a heart through a tree. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best photographer in the world, but I can't be far off, really. And then I wanted to get a close-up of the guy because I felt that, look at this. That's love, right? The man is feeding his child while his other child eats pizza. Love. Oh, this whole theme is love, by the way, and the distillery district. And but here, I had to get this. Look at this. Coffee? You gotta get a picture of a coffee sign if you're gonna do videos on YouTube. Look at this. This is Peter McKinnon's coffee shop. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, he's from Toronto, and that's his coffee shop. And that's Peter McKinnon's mom right there. And here is Art is Love. You ever see that Simpsons episode where Julia Roberts stars in Love is Nice? That's what I thought of when I saw this photo. The Art is Love. Or maybe that Josh Yo, the Make Art Now. Art is Love. Make love now? Now here's this alien. There's this, they got this big alien statue, and you have these barrels here, so I wanted to get it all in frame, and then I wanted to get a close-up of the alien itself, because, you know, that's kind of cool. And this is Japanese for greatest photo of all time. That's what this says right there on the board. either that or sushi. I'm not up on my Japanese right now. And this is, I thought maybe I'd get a picture of the piece thing from the side because I like the depth of it, you know. I actually think I like it better from the side there. If I have to do one of the two photos, I keep the one with the depth on it. Oh, guys, check it out. Beer hall. What am I, not going to the beer hall at the distillery district? Come on, you know I love my apple juice. I have to go. First I'll get a picture of the sign, and then I'm not gonna lie, I went in and spent about an hour and a half at this beer hall, just because, you know, I really enjoy the scenery. There's the scenery right there. Oh, that was a tasty beer. I mean, apple juice. And check this out here. There's this rustic little barbecue here. I wasn't quite getting the shot I wanted on it, so instead I went down. Just got a picture of this little like aisleway here, I guess, where people try to get married. Got nice leading lines leading to some lady, if you can see her right down there in the yellow. She's right in the doorway. And then this, I settled on a little portion of the old barbecue. Look at that. That's nice. Nice rusty old barbecue. And this right here, I just, you know, sometimes I'm a sucker for geometry. You know, I like the shape of these lights, so I took a little snappy snap of that one. And of course, you got to get one of the signs. I have these cool little signs on all of the buildings here, and I wanted to get at least one of those. Now right here, they've got these cool little dangling lights, and that's leading into one of the bars in the area. And I am looking for a decent composition here because the sky is really overcast, and that one's not so bad. And you'll see it in this photo here. The sky is just white. That's not a dynamic range thing or anything. There's just simply, it was a very gray day. So I'm trying not to include too much sky with most of my photos. And my wife likes this bar here. And it is kind of cool right here with the framing of the leaves and stuff. Oh, and this is a big tourist attraction right here that for the distillery district. But first I took a picture of this guy because, you know, he was looking right at me. Well, if you're going to look at me, you're getting your picture taken, bud. Sorry, you're immortalized. Going to make an NFT out of you. What do you think of that? But here, this sign, this love sign, these are all little locks, actually. See that? This is a close-up. So people write, I love Lucy or whatever, and they put it on a lock and they hang it up. And that was some dude walking his bike through. Kind of like the way that one looked. So I took a picture. And this here, you gotta get the pumpkins, right? This is it's autumn. It's Halloween coming up. My son, he's gonna love this photo. Loves pumpkins, and he'll probably want to smash them because he's a destructive little fella. This is hashtag Distillery TO if you want to see more about that. And because we're in Toronto, I took that picture on my way out. And that's it. That's it for the little photo walk. Hope you enjoyed it. So that was a boatload of fun and something I will definitely do again. You strap a little GoPro to your chest, walk around taking pictures. That is a good afternoon. Plus, you know, if someone assaults you, you have them on camera. Who stabbed Mark? Let's look at the footage. Ah, I got stabbed in the back. Too bad. Either way, good time. So don't forget, next video, I'll run you through the settings to get you up and running with the ZV-E10 and taking the old photographs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment or a question if you got one. Now, we'll see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye. I stole this from the distillery district.